Tonight on AFTERBUZZ TV, we're not eating our feelings, we are working out our feelings. On this episode of Revenge Body, it's all about the mind, body, and soul. Stay tuned.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AFTERBUZZ TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
After party, bring your body.
So how have I not heard this song?
You know it is, that's all that matters.
This is my current favorite song, y'all, on Spotify. When I'm like, I need a little pick-me-up, this is the song.
This is your Alex.
Yeah, and I really like him. Alex Ayo, what was his last name? You're like, Aono, A-I-O-N-O. I don't want to mess that up. But he's a social media sensation, y'all, and he is just great. I love him. Yes. It's a good time, yes.
I need to homage to Aaliyah, so I love it.
It's good. It's a good little pick-me-up.
Work the middle. Yes. Speaking of work in the middle.
Work in the middle. Well, yeah, let's be working the middle. We're working the middle all day today. That's what we're doing. So thanks you so much for tuning in to E's Revenge Body with Khloé Kardashian. Tonight we're talking episode 7, season 1. From mom to MILF. And this is a very interesting episode because we had just one person the entire time on the show, Gabriella. And so I'm your host, Rachel Robillard. Y'all can find me on all social media at Rach_Robillard. Wow. At Rach_Robillard. That's where you can find me. And I'm sure about that. And I'm into the jam. Yeah, I'm into it. I'm still listening to the music. It still got me going. And I'm accompanied by my lovely co-host. Where can we find y'all?
Thank you, thank you. As always, guys, it's Heather Yerrid. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Heather Yerrid.
And I'm Michelle Madison. You can find me on Instagram at Michelle_Madison TV and also on Twitter at MICH_Madison TV.
That is right. And so as I said, this was a very interesting episode. The first time ever that we had one girl for the entire hour.
Where it actually started that way.
Yes.
Not someone quitting.
Exactly. Not quitting the full hour to herself. Gabriella, she's a single mom, has an ex-fiance, and
it's
all the
a common
drama.
story. A common story. I liked that it was one person. I liked that it was one person. You mentioned this earlier. We got to delve into her actual relationships, get to know why she's here, which to me made the show a little bit better.
Right.
Tonight.
It was more meaningful, I thought.
Yes.
Well, not to say that the other episodes were not meaningful with two people, but you really got to go deep
into the story.
Deeper into the story.
The belly of the beast.
Yes, what's blocking her, what's not, what is the real focus, why is she here? So hopefully we see that more often.
Yeah. Actually, I'm surprised, and I could be the minority on this, as usual. I'm surprised this actually wasn't the first episode. Just because we heard so much more from Khloé, going deep, in my opinion, from what just the things that Khloé was saying, and she was there a little bit more. I was surprised that this didn't kick off the show. My opinion.
I agree with that.
I was just curious maybe if the other episodes came in, they watched them, and then this was latter because they were like, Khloé, we need more Khloé. Because a couple people actually on Twitter were saying that
a lot of people have been saying it.
Yeah, and on the first episodes that it looked like a paying homage to her. Not like she was participating, but it was like a, how can I help you, these things. I didn't see that myself, but since that was said, and now that you're like, oh, why wasn't this the first? Maybe they saw it and they added it.
They saw that.
But I didn't know. I didn't know if it was or not. I just liked the one person thing.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah.
I really did.
We got the story.
I'll let you start, but I thought her body was already nice.
I mean,
but
she was great.
She was the smallest I think we've seen, even though number wise, she was around the same. But yes, her figure, she has a flatter stomach than I do.
And that booty, that booty,
when it did
y'all.
That hand shot up her waist and butt, we were just like, that's nice.
That can stay the same. That can stay the same. Yes.
I was like, Gab, you know I love me a good thought body, girl. You was all
And she got the treatment too. She got the good treatment.
the good.
That good. Yes, true. And before we get into that good, that good thing that, I mean, I could personally use, but again, we'll get into that a little later.
How much it costs.
About Gabriella. So Gabriella, she's a single working mom, and she said that when in the car when it was just her filming herself. I really like that, how they do the production with that. They do all these fancy cameras when Khloé's around and when she's going to workouts, but then she has a individual camera on herself where she can just do a diary, a vlog of herself on what's going on. And during that time, she said, I'm a hardworking mother, and I work, and now I'm training, I'm eating healthy. It's a lot. It is a lot for a single parent, completely. And a lot of people can relate to that.
Yeah.
What do y'all think?
Yeah, I think that the fact that she is... I was raised by a single mom, so knowing the stress that goes into that, especially when it comes from a cheating situation, is difficult to keep that balance and so forth.
Right.
I was curious. We've seen a lot of emotional eaters. I feel like, is that right?
I think that's an epidemic for us for the most part. Other countries are needing food, and we are just using food for medicine.
So when you're upset or you get cheated on or whatever, do you starve yourself per se? Or you not? Do you lose your appetite, or are you an eater?
Yeah, you're
I'm actually both.
Okay. I guess it depends on the intensity of the relationship.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm weird. Okay, so I shouldn't say this because people are gonna hate me.
Say it.
I want to see it. Yeah, bring it out. Bring it out, girl. No filter.
So I have a naturally high metabolism. So I literally should really be 400 pounds because I always tell you guys,
So
don't hang with me. I am, but because of the show, I've been trying to eat healthier because I don't want to just rest on those laurels. But so I'm able to do those things and get away with it, but people who are close to me aren't. So I try to be cognitive of that. But yes, I know when that Krispy Kreme light's
So when you get sad, you eat more is what I hear you saying indirectly.
I'm both. That's what I'm saying. You never know.
Or?
I've been so stressed out where I lost a lot of weight, and then now I'm like at my heaviest. So
Well, that
Yeah.
sounds like
What about you, Heather?
Well, I actually go the opposite. That's why I was so shocked to see emotional eaters. I don't eat. I mean, I love the whole reason I wanted to be on this show. I was like, oh, revenge mind. I'm like, I miss those good ones.
Right.
Those like diets where like you're so in love and then you break up and you're like, oh. I know.
well, breaking up is the best way to get a revenge body.
It's the quickest
And
way to do it,
happiness.
too.
I fully believe happiness is the best revenge in that kind of scenario.
Oh, look at my apple pie Barbie.
Yeah.
She's so
Happiness is all about being happiness. And I actually told one of my great girlfriends, she actually just recently broke up with her boyfriend over the weekend. And I told her that it's just about being happy. And she goes, well, I'm excited to, she's the kind of person who doesn't eat. So she's like, I'm looking forward to losing a little weight because I don't have an appetite. And I'm over here eating the ice cream for her that I brought. Like, wait, what? I brought this for you.
No. When you
I'll eat it. I'm
when
that
you
friend.
go through a breakup, it is all about that. You're like, yes, it's like a 5-pound weight loss. It's devastating, but that breakup face and breakup body, baby, is. I'm like, send me somebody, please. So bad. I don't pray for the breakup.
But we did learn that that's actually not a good way, guys. Don't purposely starve yourselves by not eating. And we're talking about your body triggering. You're the one that's all into this emotional.
Yeah, Heather's great at it.
You know those things.
Yeah,
but you're not supposed to starve yourself, guys. So we want to make sure we tell you that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
As
totally.
I'm sitting
Don't
here
try to sue us because
Yeah.
we don't have any money here.
Yeah, that's why I was telling my girlfriend, no, you gotta be eating, because like when she's like, oh, I'm like just broke up with my boyfriend, I'm excited to get skinny, I don't have an appetite, but
That
for
Ben
me,
and Jerry's boy.
yeah, that's what I brought her. I brought her everything but.
Did you do the half baked?
It was everything but, and I got that because underneath I did a sticky note. I said boys, everything but, and then with a sticky note put boys, and we had a great conversation. I should have. It was cute.
Actually, that just gave me an idea. Do
Yeah.
like it? Sorry.
Yeah,
I won't say my ideas for
it was good, and the thing is, we really talked about it. It's like, wait, that's you eat, like what we're having the conversation now. We had she doesn't eat, and then I do, and she goes,
so when you're upset,
yeah,
you do.
I mean, I eat all the time. That's just me. And my girlfriend and I were Tori, or well, now I just said your name. I'm trying to keep it confidential, girlfriend. I know you're watching, but now you know her name. Tori, we were talking and how she's like, Rachel, I will never forget. My mom texted me when I was upset with my boyfriend at the time, saying, oh, like I'm upset, and my mom asked me, have you eaten today? Her mom asked her that, Tori's mom, and Tori told me that her mom asked her if she ate, and my response is, my mom would never ask me if I ate today. It's a known assumption that Rachel has already dug in, whether that be 2-3 meals already. Like, that's not a question. Rachel's obviously eating here.
But at least you looked at the positive. At least your friend looked positive. She said, I'm going to get a good weight loss from this.
Right.
It's like the stomach flu. I'm always like, who has the stomach flu? Pass it on over. A good
Exactly. We'll take it. The flu, I'll take it.
Yes. And so, unfortunately, that's happened to Gabriella.
Yes.
She... Spencer, her ex-fiance, cheated on her.
Double life.
And the double life, and for years.
I'm gonna deal with him later.
That is a lot. And Heaven, their daughter, is 4.5 years old, and her family and friends didn't know why they have postponed the wedding and that they are no longer together.
Because she made up stories.
Yeah, what do you think about that? Why do you think she kept it a secret? I know what she said, but why do you think she kept it a secret?
I think she was embarrassed, and I think she also had in the back of her head that she wanted to still be with him. And sometimes when you're with a loved one, you don't want to always share the negativity to your family and friends because you don't want them thinking negative things upon your special other. And if you keep that to yourself, they're only going to think positive. And so I think she was embarrassed to open up that can of worms because in the back of her head, she wanted to be with him.
Yeah.
I think she just knew that they already knew.
Yeah.
And she didn't want, that was the embarrassment. The embarrassment was, you guys are right. But this actually brings up another good question, which is, how much do you share about your relationship and your issues in your relationships? Because that also breaks up a lot of relationships. When you have too many people telling you, oh, you should do this, you should do that. Things work out differently for every relationship. It has to be whatever's good for those two people. He definitely, girl, you made a great decision, because this SOB.
We're waiting.
I'm sorry,
because I would love to talk about this
I'm
too.
gonna hold it to the end because Rachel.
Yeah, we'll hold it to the end
I'm
because
sorry.
that's what happened at the end. But so she wanted to get revenge on Spencer, and at this point, she doesn't know if she wants to be with him or not.
She knew. She knew she wanted to be with him.
Right?
She knew. So that's why I even asked that question.
And that, yeah.
She did not tell the family. I don't know this for a fact because I'm not like a friend of hers, but for the majority of women that I work with in this scenario, 9 out of 10 times it's hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. Deep down, they know there's another woman. He's absentee all the time, and it just happens. She did not tell the family because she wanted to get back with him.
Yeah.
She really, in her heart, wanted it. That type of relationship, that fear and love based, the fear and the anger and that back and forth, because he said they fought a lot, is more addictive than cocaine. So that negativity in a relationship is like a cocaine high, and love isn't even that strong. So it was, to me, very apparent. She had her mindset. She went on this show to get him back.
But do you think?
My opinion.
So do you think her having a child together was a crutch to an extent?
Yes. And I know this is going to rub a lot of people watching this the wrong way, and some people are going to
Keep it
totally
real.
agree. But
Except for Mike's tracks,
I
but
saw
keep it real.
there was 3 instances where even the mother called it out and said, "You're leveraging your daughter," and that angered me, and I was like, I agree.
I was like this with the mom.
Yeah, it's just like, that's not. I don't think she was intentionally using heaven as a pawn, but unfortunately, when we have tumultuous relationships and we have a child in that relationship, yes, it's like, but there's a special bond with a child. Well, for that child, separate. We want to set good examples for our children, not go into tumultuous relationships because now we have a special bond. Like, it happens. I think the child probably came in to awaken both of them and change their life, but change her life in the way Gabriella's, that I'm going to lose weight for my daughter.
I loved
so
that.
was a wonderful thing to see.
I have a
was
question.
motivator.
Okay, so take out everything that we know about this dude.
Okay.
If he cheated once versus the situation where it's been an ongoing thing for years, I believe that's
living
what
the
they
whole
said.
double life. Yeah, years.
What would we say if she took it back?
You asking me this question?
I'm just saying.
Yeah, Heather, you first.
I'm throwing it out there.
Oh, God. Okay.
A one-time thing, like, kind of like Shaw's Sunset.
Yeah.
Right.
When
Mike did.
Or no, maybe not Mike.
I mean-
not Mike, because Mike did. Yeah.
I mean, okay.
But RZA, yeah.
So, I don't condone cheating. I'm very
know,
familiar with
I don't
it.
think any of us do.
I'm very familiar with it. I have yet to be in a relationship where I have not been cheated on.
Wow.
Yeah, so out of that
That's most of us.
scenario, and just, again, all of the couples that I coach, which I don't have one that doesn't cheat, I understand that when you're together for a long time, like, happiness levels go down. After 2 years, your happiness levels go down to what they were before you met. It's a scientifically, like, proven fact. One time, if it's discussed before, great. But if it's not, one time, if you love each other, you have to embrace a person's mistake and get creative. If you stay, you must not open your mouth about it, right? You need to.
It's
if you're
got
staying,
forgiving and not holding against me
and
forever.
which is hard. But sure, if I love him one time, I would,
one time with the stripper at the bachelor party,
I would
we're
take
gonna
it. I
do
would.
that.
I would probably
No,
stay. I would work
okay.
through it. But at one time.
That's you. Be honest.
really would
Live in
be.
your truth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I would. If I loved him, I'm like, I love you. Like, it doesn't.
What about you?
I'm gonna get me a Kobe Vanessa Bryant ring.
Yeah.
I don't
What are you
get
gonna do to
it.
make up for it? That's what you're saying, right? What are you gonna do to make up for
I
it?
am not going to bring it up, but I am going. He will
You're gonna
know.
diamonds?
I'll just have eyes at times, like
Eyes.
See,
You know what I
I
want.
need to think like that. Like,
I'm
I'm like,
gonna get
yes,
me
I'll
that-
take him back. And she's like, diamonds.
I'm gonna get that Vanessa Bryant ring.
And just smile.
I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
No,
about you?
we're gonna have words. Everyone will know about it. That's one thing I won't probably bring it out in the open for everyone to know, other than like my close besties. And I would never embarrass him in front of people, no matter, even if I had the right to do it. But yeah,
You wouldn't embarrass him? You wouldn't kind of tell him off
Because
a little bit in front of his
that's also-
friends?
You can't imagine.
And his dad found him, and he went to his doctor, Luke did, and I wrote it down what his surgeon said. He said, make no mistake, if you were not as physically fit, we would not be having this conversation now. You would not be here.
Wow.
So thankfully he was healthy, and obviously from the eating to working out, he was physically in shape to be hit by a car, I guess.
And fly out
and fly,
right?
right?
Out the window.
And so that hit home to Luke to where I'm going to continue my healthy regimen.
Yeah, which triggered
spread the
Gabriella
world.
to be like, great, I'm going to keep going because of my back.
Yes.
But what was her back? Was she hurt? Was she not hurt?
She
I
said
didn't
she
see
heard
anything.
something when she was working
popped.
out.
Yes.
Yeah, she just heard a noise and she started feeling bad. They didn't say if she went to
The doctor?
a doctor,
Yeah.
because then she never mentioned it throughout to say, hey, the doctor said to do this. Luke did say, we're going to turn it down a notch,
Right.
work around it. But I am sure, knowing my Kardashians and Mama Jenna, she was not going to make this,
a legal
mess with their
battle. A
money.
legal battle.
Yeah.
So I'm sure they took
Did
care of that.
something?
Yeah.
Yeah. We
Yeah,
just
because I
didn't hear
was
about
very
it.
surprised. I was like, I'm confused. I was not following. Was she hurt? Was she not hurt? Did she go to the doctor?
Yeah.
Like, what was this? Because to
There
me,
was a gap.
in all
Yeah.
honesty, I feel like it was portrayed that she was not faking, but a strained
Coming up
muscle
with
that
an
wasn't
excuse.
hers.
Yeah.
Yes. And I mean, she couldn't walk up the stairs. But I don't know if you
Yeah.
are that. So
Yeah.
I have not worked out like
Oh,
that
yeah.
in a
yeah,
time.
that's-
That's
But do we know that? Was she hurt or was it like, I mean,
I didn't
They
see
didn't say the
anything, and
diagnosis.
yeah.
Yeah.
And they didn't show her going to a doctor.
Yeah.
So
But they did show
we
her
don't know.
going to the butt lift doctor.
Why you gotta?
Because I know you
Technically, it wasn't the butt lift doctor.
Yes. And so, yeah, that's right. So Gabriella went to go visit Nurse Jamie,
Nurse
the
Jamie.
cellulite doctor, laser tightening and treatment. And Michelle needs to share her opinion on
what
what
her-
happened
I just
there.
have to say, this nurse, she just told it all. She said what I said from the very beginning,
Which was?
is people here get a lot of help, guys.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Oh,
not all
these are
au
words.
natural.
They said words. They said three
don't-
things.
She said the Beverly Hills
LA
Elf-
butt lift or something.
LA butt lift.
It was something
yeah.
like that.
She basically hinted to everyone's done some work.
Yeah,
Which
she
is
complimented
pretty obvious.
Khloé's. She complimented Khloé's behind. Gabriella was like,
Right.
I love Khloé's behind. And she goes, oh, yes, the good old LA butt lift or something. And I was like, oh my God, it's actually fake. I didn't know that.
Jinkies, I could have told you that.
I mean, everyone keeps telling me that. I'm like, no, it's not. They're
you
not.
really thought
I like
I
to
swear
not
to
think
God.
that.
You
I like to
really
think
thought-
it's
I
natural.
swear on my life, I was like,
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Lou, I
But
have
see,
to
I didn't
show
even
you.
imagine. I didn't even know that that was like a surgery or whatever that was
Yeah,
possible.
Yeah.
I will show it up. Bring it up for you on Instagram. They take the fat out of one area and they put it in another area. They make your waist
I
smaller.
have heard of that.
Wait, how much is
Yeah,
that?
the way you could tell because I'm a kind of I like the thought body. I know the natural shapes. It's a thigh butt leg ratio that needs to happen. So if someone is naturally like badunkadunk and their waist is small, they tend to have cellulite.
Yes.
Their legs are bigger, this extremity, and their boobs tend to be on the smaller
Yeah,
side.
they agree.
And then
On
it's
smaller.
reversed for us bigger boobs girls. Your
Truth.
legs should not look like pencils with a basketball back there. I don't care how much squats you do. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I got you.
So there you go.
That's true. Okay.
I'm gonna show you the video after the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
please
curious
do.
because I
Please
have
do.
heard of that. I just
Oh.
like to not think that my precious Kardashians are doing that. It's natural, and
you-
I believe in them.
Bless both of y'all.
I believe in them.
hearts.
I'm gonna
I've
keep
never
believing.
seen any of the before pictures.
No,
Their butt shots.
never,
Really?
never.
Okay, we're gonna.
I mean,
find
I watched all of the Kardashians, and I will never forget the episode where Kim.
No, this was before the
went-
show.
Oh, wait, before. Oh,
Before.
Well, that's the thing. Kim went and
Yeah,
okay,
did
a little
that
throw
thing?
off.
That's
Kardashian.
fat.
They looked and they did X-rays of her butt to
Because
prove they
that's
weren't
butt
implants.
versus fat transfer.
Or like I guess like what there's what is it called where you can like make they have these enhancements.
Oh, you mean the shots?
like
the butt
shots?
shots?
Yeah, like where you
Yeah.
can get things bigger based on.
Fat transfer. No, it's not. Okay, I'll say this. Let me just go ahead and say this one time. Okay, my love-hate with the Kardashians.
I
I
know.
love that they have mainstreamed
You don't have
the
to- you don't have to justify yourself.
voluptuous-
You don't
no,
justify
because I'm not
yourself.
hating. I love
No,
it.
yeah.
But
Just
at
have
the
an
same,
opinion.
We agree
it's
to
like
disagree.
me.
Yeah.
I can't go and be like, I'm gonna do a hair commercial when I know I got tracks in. No, boo boo. No. I'm gonna say I take care of my natural hair, but inside there's some tracks. That's being honest.
Right.
No, what I'm saying is I love that mainstream, I guess, world has now embraced a curvier woman.
Right.
And so for that, I do, appreciate that. But I mean, we've always been around. But that's it.
We've always
I mean-
been around. I love that. Like jab.
mean,
She's like,
it's
we've always
like,
been around.
One day when I'm rich and famous, I feel like I wouldn't mind trying out the whole laser treatment cellulite.
Oh, of course.
If I have that money one day, like, I understand.
When you have that money.
Let me tell you something. As soon as they come up with something for stretch marks, I am the first person in line. I will Instagram it. I'll tell y'all where to go.
Okay.
I'm all about it.
Because are you actually against that? Are you everything you just said?
I'm not against it. I'm just
She just wants
don't
people to
lie
speak
about
truth.
it.
Yeah, she wants people to
Just
speak
cop
truth.
to
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
Would you
not against
personally
it.
do it?
Do what?
Do what happened, like the whole laser treatments?
If I could afford it,
the
if you can ask me if I could afford it, I would do it all. I would get the butt. Yeah. I would get this. I would get lipo. Lipo would be my first thing. I would get everything. I would get it all done. I really would.
I'm already.
I feel like if there was a poll, we should definitely have a poll going. Like if it was an option, like if it was,
majority of women would say yes.
Yeah,
the majority of women would say yes.
I would do the laser. The
You've already thought about it.
Thing.
Like,
no,
I've been thinking about it since I was 9.
If I do it, have any but see, I kind of like cellulite to an extent. That's why I'm kind of like I thought Gabby looked gorgeous.
Yeah,
I just think that
I loved her curves.
But that's her.
That's
That's
me.
girl.
I am really shocked though. Like she was really. I feel that for her height and for her figure, she was shapely. Like she was not thick. So. We have her doing
thick,
solo.
but I like
well,
that.
I don't mean thick.
You mean big bone?
Well, I know. I don't know how to say it. But you're right. She was thick, but I don't think she was as heavy in areas that we've seen with everyone else. But she had her own show. She wasn't as overweight, even though the numbers were there. Her body wasn't as overweight, and she got a one-on-one with Luke. I'm wondering if this was like a relationship between like Khloé and Gabriella, because this was a whole different dynamic. Khloé showed up more, own thing, and now, just thinking about it, because when we looked at her, I was like, we couldn't tell. She looked great, she looked different, but we couldn't tell the before and after because her stomach was so flat.
And she already had a kid. Her stomach is flatter than mine.
And she has real boobs, I think, so in back fat is normal,
I'm all for back fat because it helps your strapless stay up.
I can't take it.
Do you really
like
think
back fat.
her relationship with Luke or do you think the reason why Gabriella had her own episode was because Khloé could relate to her the most with the whole ex-fiance, with this wanting to hold on? Because as we know, Khloé and Lamar Odom had a lot of ups and downs during their process of divorce, and now that it's finally over, and this was years in the making, I feel like Khloé could relate. What do y'all think?
I think she related with a couple people in that situation because we did have a couple situations where she went in about her relationship with Lamar and other people. I honestly, I can't tell why. I don't know.
I'm hoping it's because they looked at the episodes and they noticed that the content in this one was more engaging. As a viewer, again, maybe I can relate more to a story that I know versus getting bits and pieces of this.
Gotcha.
So, just to answer directly, like I'm hoping that would be why. Other than that, it's almost like in the whole makeup artist thing at the end, I was like, okay, do they know her? Are they helping promote her? Which would be amazing if they are. And either way, I love that it was so low.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I was very shocked at the dynamic of the couple. Or the ex-couple or whatever. That really just,
it rubbed me the wrong way, too.
Whenever she gets to it, bite my tongue.
Right.
But speaking about the makeup guys, I just want to say, what was the other guy's name?
Christopher? The one
Jason
with the
Jason Bolton was the stylist, and Christopher was the makeup.
Christopher,
the
you
blonde
are a
hair.
walking Ken doll. I feel like I didn't even try today when I did my makeup. Like, you're gorgeous.
He is
His hair was perfect. I'm like, jeez. Right. He's hot.
That's why they do the job. That's why
I
they're the
know.
best. That's why
I was
they're
like,
picked.
dang.
And then
to up my game.
You mentioned how you think Luke and Gabriella had the great one-on-one connection because, as you said, with Stephanie in the previous episode, she was with Luke, but it was more mate scenarios.
Yeah.
It was group. It was on the beach. It was group scenarios every moment they had, but more individualized attention, like how Corey was with Dexter and Corey was with the last episode's Rochella. I'm totally butchering her name.
The one that wanted to
be the singer
famous?
last week.
Yeah, the one.
Rinchella.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rinchella. And, like, those were individualized, and then Luke was more individualized with Gabriella. But to be honest, I felt like Luke and Stephanie had a better relationship, them two, than just the one-on-one with Gabriella.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Right?
And they're also their energies are different.
Totally different.
Yes.
And Stephanie, being 19 when you're that young, you're still coachable. Not that
Yeah.
she was, Gabriella wasn't, but it's just different. You are you know, all
the
rainbows
age
And
gap
Gabrielle is a grown woman. Like
Yes.
she's like
With a child.
okay,
Yes.
yeah, I gotta go sleep. I got stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
True.
Totally.
True. And then before we talk about the very end, we have to get to the mom and friend intervention when Gabriella tells her parents why she's no longer with Spencer and why they have postponed the wedding.
What did you think of her mom's response? What did you think?
I was shocked, but not at the same time, because I do in fact tell my mom everything, and she knows when my mood changes. And if something was really wrong with my relationship, she would pick up on those cues. And that's exactly what Gabriella's mom did for her. After Gabriella spilled the beans, her mom was like, I knew it. He wasn't home. I could have told you that. And I understood what her mom was saying. And that's the mama bear inside of her, just like trying to protect her child. And so, but what do y'all think?
I think it was that I told you so mentality is what made her not really tell people in the first place. I saw the mom, but when you're dealing with people, you have to know each person's personality traits, and as a mother, she knows, how to deal with her daughter. Her daughter doesn't respond the same way she would. She's more of a tough love person. Like, say something like that to me and I'm like, okay, cool.
Right.
But Gabriella, she's someone that you have to, probably hold her hand and say, baby, I understand. I'm here for you. Like she said in her confessional, that's what she wants. So
she will never get that from her mother.
But,
so unfortunately, moms should understand how to relate to their daughters and sons. But
basically,
a parent does not know how to mirror. A parent has never been taught, hey, here's how to mirror your daughter.
Yeah.
No, the parent's like, I am your mother. I know better than you.
Yeah.
So that's what I saw. It's just like, I told you, he's never home. And she got emotional. I was surprised that her brother, Gabriella's brother, was like, are you crying to the mom?
Yeah.
But of course, I obviously teared up.
Because you did. I looked over at you and I was like, are we going to see waterworks over here?
Yes,
I don't know.
I did.
To see your daughter hurts you more.
Yeah, but the fact that the son was shocked, I was like, how would he be shocked? But then she's craving that nurturing love. I was about to jump. All right, I won't go into it, but I saw the same energy in, what's his name? The fiance.
Spencer.
I saw the same mom energy was in Spencer. I can explain it when we get to it, but I was like, oh, okay. Spencer treats her the way her mother treated her.
Right.
And I saw that. I was like, got it. I still did not, I still
won't give him that much.
Right.
I won't give him that much.
Well, I'm not saying that's a positive thing.
No,
but I think that totally the same, she receives in a way that is definitely not, she doesn't stand up for herself.
Battle-ish versus...
Yes.
Right.
Yes, definitely.
And now the moment we've all been waiting for. So the reveal. And this was an interesting reveal because typically in the other episodes, the reveal has been all family and friends, a big hoorah celebration. This was a lot more intimate. This was just Gabriella and Spencer. Gabriella walks into Fig and Olive, which is a great place. I love that place.
I gotta check that out.
It's just crazy that we can say, oh, we've been there, done that. Like everything they're walking into is like, wow, we live in LA too.
The
that it's like
show was pretty
the
much
whole
shot
show.
by your house.
Yeah, the whole show is
mean,
in West Hollywood, which is really close to where I live, and so it's crazy to be like, wow, that's all. I've been there, done that. So Gabriella walks in, and it's just Spencer, and I thought there was going to be a lot more people, like her mom, but it was just Spencer, and they had a one-on-one talk of where are they now. And mind you, Gabriella has not seen Spencer for this entire 12-week journey, and so his reaction, what do y'all think about his reaction when he first saw her?
Okay, before I say that, I just want to say, Gabby, you was killing each of those dresses. I was like, okay, I just want
all
that.
white.
I want that. She wore her white because since she's not gonna walk down the aisle with him, she's gonna wear her all white.
I love that.
I expected him to get up as a gentleman and greet her, at least with a hug. Get up out your seat and greet her with a hug. Be a gentleman. But he just was.
His face changed when she walked. They cut to his face, and it was cool to see his face. He was like he literally cocked back when she walked in.
I'm sorry, Gabby. You're probably gonna hate me for saying this, but he's a douchebag.
I don't think she hates you because we all know that they are not together right now.
I don't know, guys. So his reaction to me was disgusting. She tried to speak, he interrupted. She tried to express her feelings. He goes, whoa, where are we at with this? Like, he wanted to know, what do you want to know? Are we getting back together? Are we not?
She was losing weight. He was like, oh, so you're gonna get all
your
this?
hair's big. And then I think he brought up that we don't get along, or we were fighting all the time because he was in that moment where he was afraid he was going to look like the asshole over her, which
sweetie,
he clearly
you looked
is.
like that from the very beginning.
But it's just, to me, I don't know if they're not together right now. I know it said that, but a part of me was like,
if she has her needs, okay.
Yeah.
Just as long as you don't keep them around.
Yeah, and I thought it was I almost feel like Khloé staged the one-on-one because Khloé might have thought that she was going to get him back. Like, it would, which is okay. Like we said, it's okay. But I feel like she intentionally, which I love, didn't take him back on the show. But I can't promise that I don't think they're together right now.
Right.
Well, I mean, she could just be, you know, getting her plumbings done. That's nothing wrong with that. But that doesn't mean that.
What is the lingo nowadays?
Yeah,
I do
I
not.
That's
One
like
doesn't
old
know.
lingo. That's an old one. That's an old one. But
I'm like, all right.
be all, you know, a lady.
You don't need to
about
be a
this.
lady. I say,
You know, she needs to get some things done here and there. You know, get what you need to do, boo. You know,
yeah,
the streets
Michelle.
are horrible. But that doesn't mean that she shouldn't be out there dating.
Right. And it didn't say that at the ending credits. So at the end, it said that they're no longer together, but they're co-parenting their daughter, Heaven. And that's the difference between someone who just cheats on you is that they have a child together.
Yeah.
So they're going to be seeing each other often on it.
For the rest of your life.
For
or
the
18
rest,
years,
yeah.
maybe to say.
Oh, no.
Plus.
Forever.
Plus.
Forever.
I was just saying.
Yes. And so, like, there might be sparks during, you know, it's hard. It's
They'll still be hooking up. They'll be back together. I guarantee. I call it.
think, but a lot of people, like, I have a lot of friends who do have children with their exes, and it's co-parenting. Like, the whole, like, Teen Mom, I mean, we've all seen MTV's Teen Mom, which is, there's an after show for that on AfterBuzz TV. Y'all should definitely tune into that.
Good plug.
And so, but a lot of those moms have other relationships. And, like, Chelsea, he has another baby.
But
with-
co-parenting is different than being in a relationship with somebody.
Totally.
Yeah, I'm sure there's
Totally, yeah.
Yeah.
So, in that aspect, I mean, wouldn't you assume it's hard? It's definitely harder to have a child while dating. I mean, I don't know. What do you think?
Having a child while dating?
That's been going on forever.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think it's hard, but I mean, I think it's like normal depending on how you handle
like
it.
anyone else in life. I mean, I think only in the beginning, it's, you know, a little, you know, you're hesitant because you don't know when to bring someone around your child, yada, yada, yada. But no, you can meet for coffee, Starbucks. You'll be all right.
Yeah,
Kids
I
will be
encourage
alright.
her to start dating. Gabrielle,
Yeah.
she lost, let's say, she lost over 30 pounds and an additional 7 pounds after taping. So she went from 205.5 pounds to 175.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
Dang!
Yeah, that's
Over.
wonderful. Yeah, she
She
got more than her
overachieved.
goal. So I was surprised to hear that 2 pounds a week is like the healthy way. That's annoying.
That I
hate
hear.
that.
Yeah.
I hate that. But she looked great. She looked toned. She looked fly in that green dress. Very good. And the fact that kudos to your makeup place. What did she start her own makeup school?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Started her own
amazing.
makeup
I like
school.
that they ended it with a goal. She didn't take it back. She lost
Yeah.
more weight, and now she started her own business.
Yeah.
Snapback.
Self-successful girl.
That's how you slay, boo.
Self-successful.
Best
Totally.
revenge is your paper. And your waistline. Mostly your paper.
Yeah, and she's been such a great role model to her daughter Heaven, because because we all saw Luke go through her refrigerator and take things out, and I love how she said, the only thing I'm allowed to have in here is my frozen fish that was in the freezer.
And I'm surprised about that.
Yeah.
Because I can't even eat frozen fish because they have
Really?
the preservatives in it.
Oh.
So, yeah, I can't eat anything that doesn't literally die within the next 3 days on its own.
Really? Okay.
I'm like, I knew nothing about that world. So when I saw everything
Okay.
go in her refrigerator, I was like
Yeah.
giggling. I was like, if someone went in my refrigerator, everything would be gone.
Everything would be
I'd
gone,
like,
yeah.
well, yeah, that's all. But
Yeah.
I thought it was a good episode. Loved it. Full circle. She looked hot. Khloé was nice to see her. The key phrase, if you're not right on the inside, it doesn't matter. You
What
can
was
be hot as hell.
Yeah.
your other key phrase that she said that she
Oh,
loved?
I always say, and
yeah,
I literally
yeah.
am like trademarking this. So when I heard her say a form of it, I
Hopefully
was
they
like,
haven't already.
yeah, I
Yes.
know. I
You need
literally
to.
texted my girlfriend who I just made my self-successful shirts with, and I was like, we have to make. I'm like, I'm ready to make the shirt. I always say fate favors the fearless. So wish
that.
without worry, and then I say fate favors the fearless, and she goes, fate loves the fearless. And I was like, typical. She's checking my stuff out.
Look at you now.
Chloe is
always
definitely
she's
checking your
copycat.
stuff out. I mean, I'm checking Heather's stuff out. Y'all should check Heather's stuff out. And yeah, totally.
Yay for us.
And
Yay for us.
yes, I love the episode. So so people can keep checking you out. Where can people find you on social?
Oh, me. They can find me, as always, on Instagram and Twitter at Heather Yerrid.
And you can find me on Instagram, Michelle Madison, at Michelle_Madison TV, and also on Twitter at MICH_Madison TV.
That is right. Thank y'all
Where
so
can they
much.
find you?
Yes, me. So again, I'm Rachel Robillard, and y'all can find me on all social media at Rach_Robillard. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, and we will see you guys next week. Take care.
Bye.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later!
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.